Hello David, my name is Amanda and I'm going to be walking you through this user testing session today. Before we begin, I have some information for you and I'm going to read it to make sure that I cover everything and to ensure every user test is the same. You probably already have a good idea of why I've asked you here, but let me go over it again briefly. I'm asking people to try using a mobile app that we're working on so we can see whether it works as intended. The session should take about 20 minutes. The first thing I want to make clear right away is that we're testing the app, not you. You can't do anything wrong here. In fact, this is probably the only place today where you don't have to worry about making mistakes. What you have in front of you are some pictures we are using to represent the screen of a mobile phone. We call these wireframes. As you use these wireframes in front of you, I'm going to ask you as much as possible to try to think out loud, to say what you're looking at, what you're going to do and what you're thinking. This will be a big help to us. Also, please don't worry that you're going to hurt our feelings. We're doing this to improve the app, so we need to hear your honest reactions. If you have any questions as we go along, just ask them. I may not be able to answer them right away, since we're interested in how people do when they don't have someone sitting next to them to help them. You may have noticed the camera. With your permission, we're going to record what happens and our conversation. The recording will only be used to help us figure out how to improve the app, and it won't be seen by anyone except the people working on this project. And it helps me because I don't have to take so many notes. Thank you for signing the permission form earlier. Okay, so I just have a few questions to ask you. I understand you're retired. What do you do in your spare time, David?
We have an allotment, so I spend a lot of time gardening and growing fruit and veg and walking the dog, and a Canal and River Trust volunteer as well. So I spend some time at the Boat Museum in Ellesmere Port with some certain boat activities.
All right, thank you. Now, roughly how many hours a week altogether, just a ballpark estimate, would you say you spend using the internet, including web browsing and email?
Probably about an hour a day, 2 hours a day maximum. So in a week, probably something between an average, probably about 10 hours a week.
Is that all at home or not?
All at home.
And what's the split between email browsing and using websites?
Well, the emails are quite quick. I look at the emails, check what needs to be done and delete the rest. The rest of the time is spent just on the internet, and all my internet is done on either a mainframe computer or a laptop. So I currently don't use a mobile phone for internet access at all.
Okay. And do you ever use apps? And if so, what kinds?
No, I don't use a phone for internet stuff at all. I do not use apps.
Oh, okay. All right, well, we're done with the questions, and so now we can start looking at things. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just spend a little time adjusting the camera, and I'm going to ask you to look at the page in front of you and tell me what you make of it. So I will... Okay.
Well, obviously this is, if it's an app, it's something I will have downloaded myself, so I'll be aware that it is a means of ordering specific coffees and getting obviously next day delivery, so quick delivery. It lists a number of different types of coffee with boxes and plus or minus, and I would, assuming that the plus and minus, if I hit a plus, say Kenyan, I would choose Kenyan. If I hit a plus, that it would bring up a number 1 in the quantity box, and if I'd gone too many, I could hit a minus to reduce the number in the quantity box, and I can order get more than one type of coffee. Then when I've got the exact number, I would hit done.
Excellent, thank you. So now I'm going to ask you to try some specific tasks, okay? So first, I want you to use this app as though you want to buy 3 packets of Kenyan coffee.
Okay, so alongside the Kenyan, I would hit the +1, 1, 2, 3, and then done.
Okay, thank you.
I guess there's just an extra one. There are arrows here, and I'm guessing from the lines at the bottom that there are more choices that I have to scroll down or up to see.
Thank you.
Done.
Okay, so tell me, what are your thoughts about this particular page, this screen?
It's got my basic order at the top. It's a box saying blend, which again, it's hatched, or it's either blank, hatched, or black. I'm assuming that is for enabling me to decide which strength, I should choose a strength of the coffee. Then with the choice of adding certain things to the order, that things that would be eaten or consumed with coffee, so chocolate chips or marshmallows, and again the same concept, so I can do plus or minus to choose to add those to my order. And again, whether they can be gift wrapped, either a simple tick or yes, tick yes or no.
All right, thank you. As it happens, you are buying the coffee as a gift for a friend you'll be seeing later in the week. She likes medium blend, ground coffee and marshmallows, so select those and the gift wrapping.
So medium blend, marshmallows +1, and
ground coffee.
Ground coffee. Gift wrap order.
Thank you. Okay, so now you have your order and it looks fine. What do you do?
There's an opportunity to change it, to remove or add items, I guess, to go back to previous screens, or simply to confirm. It clarifies that there's a delivery charge as well, and so if I want to just go ahead with that, I could click confirm.
Okay. So now we'll assume that you've entered your payment details and address and so on, but there's some more information on the page. What's it about? What do you make of it?
This is a means for the vendor of trying to get a regular order. So it gives the user the opportunity to confirm a regular order by typing in a number of days here, and or a reminder. What's not clear is how you enter a number of days in that one. That one with the reminder to place every again days, the same thing. It's not clear how to put in these two boxes, how many days.
Right.
Obviously, I'm guessing again, if you leave it blank and press confirm and pay, that wouldn't happen anyway.
Okay, so I'd like you now to confirm and pay, please.
Confirm and pay.
Thank you. So what do you make of the screen now?
Again, confirmation that the order has been received and will be processed, and then an opportunity to, where it says invite 3 friends to receive a free sample. So presumably if I click invite friends, or press invite friends, that will go, then give me the opportunity to send, I'm guessing it will be either phone numbers of 3 people from the address, but presumably, again, I would have to choose that. If I press that, I guess it goes through to another screen, so they could be sent a free sample. So I'm guessing I can either log out, which would take me completely out of the app, or click that and then another screen will appear.
All right, so I'd like you to invite some friends, please. So now what do you make of this screen?
I'm faced with a choice of choosing friends that are either on my Facebook account or on my Twitter account.
Anything else?
No, I imagine if I click either or both of those, then it will take me through to another screen.
Okay. So I'd like you to choose your Facebook account, please. Now what?
Obviously, the Coffee Club needs permission from me to access the information on my Facebook account, and I have a chance at this point to either agree and continue or decline.
Okay, so would you select yes, please?
List of people from my Facebook account. I imagine these are the icons from Facebook, and it's not clear whether these are just 3 chosen at random by the app or whether I have the opportunity to choose other people specifically myself. But again, I can presume if I click 3 and then OK that it will be done by the app.
Okay, so choose 3, please. Okay.
Again, simple choice either to order more coffee, which I guess would take me back to the original screen, or just say so long for now and then close, which I guess would close the app.
So would you close the app then, please? Thank you. And now we're back where we started. So that concludes our session. So do you have any thoughts or questions or other issues you'd like to raise? What were your thoughts generally about the app?
Well, it's very straightforward and clear on the whole. I think that for me, if I hit a box that says, where it says say on the last screenshot it said say so long for now, for me that would need to close the app completely and not just bring up the original screen. To me there has to be a way of completely closing down an app, not just going in a circular way to the original screen. I think that, and I appreciate that this is a trial, but I think some clarity of how the payment is made as well. It's just a personal security concern that I have over financial details.
Okay, thank you for your time, David.
Thank you.